What's up, everybody? Mick Manhattan from the Scene Snobs here. And this episode is brought to you by Noom. If you need to hunt and chase vampires, then you need to be in the right shape for it and living a healthy lifestyle. So I think Noom might be the best choice for you. And not only do they help out in many various ways of, taking care of you, I also do it myself. The app gives me courses each day, inspirations, things like that. I take little tests. It helps me with kind of decide what to eat, things like that, healthier lifestyle. I really do enjoy it. I'm liking it a lot. I've actually my weight has fluctuated a little bit, but I have not gone up. Like I'm down about 17 pounds now. And it does fluctuate at times from day to day because you do weigh yourself each day. You get credits for every time you weigh yourself. You log your food, you enter how much water you're drinking, your exercises, things like that. I have my Fitbit connected to it. The whole thing is just fantastic, and it really helps you deal with the psychology of your eating, kind of understanding what type of eater you are, and it's and they're not telling you what you can or can't eat. So I mean, check out Noom. It's a pretty cool app. There's a quiz that you can go take on our affiliate link in the descriptions below on thescenesnobs.com or linktree or wherever we have our links. So yes, Noom, daily lessons, personal coaching sessions, and support groups, tracking systems, and more. We won't tell you what you can or can't eat either, because we don't believe in good or bad foods. Instead, we'll give you the knowledge and wisdom you need to make informed choices that fit your lifestyle. So try out Noom. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm on 2 weeks now of like really intensively being in it. And yeah, I was just sitting in the car earlier. My wife was running into places, and I was just listening to my little, not courses, but these little like videos, or I should say audio, and then they have kind of PowerPoints, laid out for you. It's pretty righteous. So I really enjoy it. So go check out Noom and check out our affiliate link. All right, everybody, let's get to the review. Day Shift. That is right, everybody. I checked out Day Shift, which is now streaming on Netflix. I'm really, and it is about Jamie Foxx plays a pool cleaner, if you will. Not so much. It's actually by day he is Bud Jablonski, pool cleaner, but really he is a vampire hunter. He is free and clear of working with the union, which is the vampire union, which I'll get into in a little bit in my review. He is a free independent worker, and he pulls the fangs of the wrong vamp, and it leads him to have to go head to head with a very old ancient vampire who is very powerful. And he is just trying to make some money to save his family. And I got to tell you, a lot of what happened in this movie was very different, but also very familiar. They showed a lot of respect to old school vampire movies, especially like really fun ones like Fright Night and Lost Boys and such. And I like that a lot. I really appreciated that. So when I went into this movie, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know whether I was going to like it or not. Netflix for me, they did Vampires in Brooklyn, Vampires versus the Bronx. Vampires in Brooklyn, completely different movie. Vampires versus the Bronx. And if you haven't seen that one, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really cool Goonies meets the Lost Boys type of movie. I really liked it. And this one was no different. I really liked all the aspects of this. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to get into some mild spoilers and just kind of touch down on what's going on in this world. So it all takes place in Los Angeles. If you don't want to hear the spoilers, then give us a like, give us a subscribe, and come back and check us out after you watch the movie. So it takes place in Los Angeles, modern day Los Angeles. Bud is just kind of going about trying to earn money. So vampires exist, and their fangs can get you some good cash. And that is his day job. That's what he goes out and he does. And he winds up, like I said, pulling the wrong fangs of an older woman who happens to be the daughter of a very old ancient vampire. I realize that sentence makes no sense unless you're a horror fan. But yeah, it pulled together. So now she's out for vengeance and looking for Bud. Now he's been selling his fangs to, whoever, pawn shops, people who will take them, who are involved in it underground. But there is a overall union of vampire hunters, and it is pretty cool. I like this aspect of it. Like this, there's a job for it. There you go out and you do the work, and he had violated a lot of the codes and had been kicked out multiple times. But his friend comes in and vouches for him, wants to get him in there because he knows he needs to make some money. And it's Big John in the movie, played by Snoop Dogg, who I thought was really good. So he gets another chance to be a part of the union, but he has to take a union rep with him named Seth, played by Dave Franco, who is not the type to go out there and hunt vampires, and he doesn't want to be. Now, when it comes to this movie, I really liked it. I could see myself revisiting it overall, but there were some things about it I was just kind of like, I didn't love Seth's character, Dave Franco's character, in the beginning. I thought a lot of the gags with him were just kind of being overplayed a little bit. The deaths are really cool. It's directed by J.J. Perry, who this is his directorial debut. He's a big stunt guy, stunt coordinator. He's worked on John Wick 2, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and a ton more. So this is his first one. This is a very stunt-heavy movie, which I thought was kind of cool. A lot of wire work, and you can tell that. But yeah, I thought it was a good job and well done. The little girl in it who is Bud's daughter in the movie was fantastic. She did such a great job in this movie. She played Zion Broadnax is her name, and yeah, she did a fantastic job. I thought it was just a lot of fun with her and their dynamic together as father and daughter. Megan Good played the wife, the ex-wife, and she did a great job as well. The whole dynamic of the family being involved in this was very Lost Boys-esque, and kind of like you have to protect what's going down. And I really liked all of the vampire hunting contraptions, the whole nine. Like throughout this movie, it was fun action. There's a lot of good comedy to it. It's a very good horror comedy in my opinion. It's very, very picturesque and beautiful. It's not as gritty as you would want it to be in a horror movie, about vampires, but I think it still worked. And I think that's just a Netflix sort of tone to it. But yeah, I think Jamie Foxx did a great job leading this up. Again, Dave Franco is very Dave Franco in it. I don't want to take that away from him because he's done some great roles where he's played very different characters, but like I think when they want him to play a certain type, it's the same type that you get in all these different movies. Like he reminded me of the same guy in Neighbors and things like that. And it just I didn't love it, but I didn't dislike him either. I just thought it was a character that was there for the gags and like I said, a couple of repetitive gags and stuff like that. So it took me out of it a little bit, but overall, I did really enjoy the movie, and my rating for this movie is actually 3.5 fangs out of 5. 3.5 fangs out of 5. I did really. I recommend this. I think everybody should check it out. It's a good vampire flick, good horror comedy. If you're putting it on the list, of like great horror comedies, like of course you got the Shaun of the Dead's, Tucker and Dale's vs. Evil. And then you have some really terrible ones. I would definitely put this higher than middle of the road. I thought this was a good one to kind of revisit and check out. So yeah, it's on Netflix now. You can see it as Day Shift. I wouldn't mind if they did another one. I think it would be pretty cool to see more of this story and kind of get into the world a little bit, because the Union was a really cool concept. And I had wished they had delved into it a little bit more. Because it spans all over the world, and I dug that about it. So yeah, hopefully they do more with it. Hopefully it's successful enough and people check it out. But we shall see. Other than that, let me know what you think. If you saw the movie, or if you're planning on going to see the movie, comment along. Let me know. I would love to hear from it. Guys, if you are interested, check out thescenesnobs.com. That's our links to everything and more. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you supporting us the whole nine. I want to thank our patron supporters for all of their support. You guys are truly amazing. You can check us out over there if you're interested. We have plenty of perks going for that, and new episodes of Plot Roast will be going out to our patrons very soon. Guys, thank you again for everybody on the Discord who jumped in and told me about this movie and said you should check it out. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out the Scene Snobs Nation Discord, again, all links are down below in the description or on thescenesnobs.com. You can definitely find them. And guys, check out our main show, the Scene Snobs Podcast, which is live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. or available after that on our YouTube channel or on all podcast platforms. Thank you guys so much. We have reached 1,000 YouTube subscribers. And I went and I looked back because I remember we didn't really start trying on YouTube, trying to build a YouTube channel until about last October. And I went back and was looking at the numbers and stuff. And like to get to 1,000 since October, like before that, I think we had 200. But to get 800 more in that amount of time, like within a year, like we really appreciate you. We appreciate you guys supporting and taking care of us. And you guys, hopefully you guys are entertained. But yeah, like I said, just go check out thescenesnobs.com. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Take care. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. I'm the Scene Snob, Mick Manhattan. You can check out the Scene Snobs Podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel or all podcast platforms afterwards. Also on our YouTube channel, you can check out great shows like Real Combat, the ultimate debate show for movie lovers, mixed movie picks with new recommendations every week, Geek Fest live every Sunday night, and new movie reviews and news all the time. Like and subscribe, then hit the notification bell so you know when all of our new episodes drop. Thank you so much to all of our amazing Patreon supporters, with whom this would not be possible. They help keep the lights on and support us in such big ways. If you would like to become a supporter on our Patreon and take advantage of all the perks like monthly giveaways, early access, and so much more, head on over to the Scene Snobs Patreon page and just sign up on one of our 2 tiers. Join our awesome community of geeks, movie lovers, and so much more, and join up on our Discord. The Scene Snobs Discord is now live, and you can head over to thescenesnobs.com for links to there and more. The Scene Snobs merch store is now open with original fun designs that are available on all different types of merch and apparel. Check out thescenesnobsmerch.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to all of our social media accounts like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and so many more. We have fun updates, topics, we talk about collectibles, and so much more on there. It's a great time. You can find all of our links to everything on thescenesnobs.com or on our linktree, which are down in the descriptions below. Thanks again, everyone. Stay tuned and stay geeky. George G3, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for watching, man. Check out the full review, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you again for everybody for watching and listening. You guys are all amazing.